3 months ago, or like a few months ago, my biggest fear was being unemployed. And 2 weeks ago, I just got fired. Wow. I've been through the highest of the highs and the lowest of the lows in my life. And guys, it's been a minute. I always say like I'm gonna post a lot, I'm gonna post a lot, but I never did. For those of you who are unemployed, I just want to say like to live your dream life, you gotta appreciate the life you have right now in the present moment. You just gotta be grateful for what you have. Cause like some people, they forget where they come from. Nothing, tomorrow is a promise. Like everything isn't guaranteed, you know. Doesn't matter how much money you make, once you leave this earth, you leave this earth. What matters more is the legacy you wanted to make in your life. Whether it's having a family or being the best at your passion. That's what life is about, inspiring others. So appreciate the life you have right now, because some people would dream to be in your position. Some people would dream it. It doesn't seem like it, but it's true. Some people want what you have. And yeah, let's start the video. I always say like I'm gonna post a lot, but I never did. And it's because I've been through so much. It's because like I wanted to pursue MMA, but I think I'm gonna quit. But I'm gonna make another video on that, because like I like making my vids 10 minutes. So this video is about my unemployment, getting fired. And actually, no, I want to motivate you guys, because like I know like there's people who've been unemployed like me, and this is my second time being unemployed. So if you're new to my channel, or I haven't posted in a while and you want a refresher, pretty much I got my heart broken by my first love. So I decided to make an advice channel at 18 years old. And I was unemployed for like a year and a half, because like I couldn't get my driver's license. Like it was a lot of bullcrap. For some reason I couldn't get my birth certificate and my social. So then I finally got it, and then I had to search for the job, and I finally got a job at Sam's Club. And like I was working at the cafe. Now I can say it because like I'm fired, but I don't know if I'll be back at Sam's Club. I have no idea. But definitely I'm not working fast food anymore. I'll give you a whole nother story on that, like how I was treated badly. But I worked there for 2 years, and then I finally got to quit and work at the airport, because my brother worked there, and like he referenced me, and I pretty much got fired for no reason. And like they just set me up for failure. That's what it is. I don't know how to explain the whole thing, because like I don't know how to articulate it, because like you have to see what I saw, and they set me up for no reason, and it was just bad. And it's not because of like racism. It was just they didn't think I was capable because I was young, and they just straight up, like, I don't know. Sometimes I'm not gonna like make excuses. Like sometimes like I seem like irresponsible, but I am responsible. I don't know, they just didn't believe in me, and they just weren't a good trainer, and like they made stuff very quick, and they expected people to know shit in like 3 weeks, and it's just not possible. But I wasn't even doing bad. That was the thing. And what sucks is like I don't know, it's just unfair. And when I got fired, I actually cried, because like I was part-time for a long time, and I always wanted a full-time job to help my mom. And what happened was like I finally got the full-time job, and I was getting good pay, and then I just get fired for no reason. Cause like I was pretty much in orientation for 4 weeks, and I was in that hell for 4 weeks, and then I get fired, and it was just so stupid. They tried to offer me another job, but I didn't take it, cause like it was just unfair. I could have been a janitor, but I didn't want to be that, you know. I wanted the higher pay, and I don't know, it was just bad. I just couldn't work there. I just couldn't. I don't care. Like, I'll never work there ever. And it was just so bad. And everyone else at orientation was complaining about the trainer. And like they were just so outdated and like I don't know, they sucked. It just sucked. And it was dirt shift anyways. So like I would have to like change my sleep schedule. I don't know, maybe it just wasn't meant to be, you know. I kind of like low-key lost my faith in God. Like that's how bad it was. I still believe in him, but I don't know. But I'm not gonna talk about religion. What else? Pretty much I just want to motivate you guys. Like it's okay to be unemployed, you know. It takes patience. I know it sucks doing nothing. And I pretty much have no friends, I'll be honest with you. Like no one really texts me except one person. But she's always busy, so we'll talk about that in another video. I don't know, I keep saying that, it's funny, but I'm gonna be active again since I have nothing else to do. I pretty much do MMA for the summer now. That's the only thing I'm busy with, but I'm gonna quit and I'll get to that later. I know I keep saying that. I want to motivate you guys because like I have so much shit to say, and it's okay to be unemployed. Like no, it's not okay, but like it's okay. And what I like about you guys is like you guys will always comment about your story. Like you would take the time of your day to tell me your story, and you guys always help me in the comment sections. That's why like I love y'all. I love y'all. And I don't know, I feel like I wouldn't make a YouTube living off of giving advice, but I like y'all. I like y'all. And I just want to help others. You know, I need to get into this. I think I'll quit MMA. I did really want to pursue it because like it's like a once in a lifetime opportunity before I get old and I'm not as strong anymore. But I think I'll retire. I'll get into that later. But I've been through a lot and I could give a lot of advice. And I'm only almost 23 years old. I'm almost only 23 and I'm just wiser now. I got y'all. Like I got y'all. No matter how bad it gets, never give up, you know. Never give up on your dreams, whatever it is. You know, you keep searching for that job. And like I know it's draining because like the job market is bad, especially in my area, because like I have to drive further to find a job. And yeah, I don't think I could because like my car mileage is so high, and like I would DoorDash, but my car mileage is already high. So I think my plan is I might go to trade school. My dream right now is to give advice because like I mess with y'all and I just want to help others as of right now. My dreams may change, but we'll see what happens in the future. Yeah, never be discouraged, you know. I was unemployed when I started making this channel and giving advice, and my videos weren't that good. But right now I'm at 190 subscribers, I believe. And I made it this far and I barely even post. And I wish that I tried more on this channel. Like I would have been through 1,000 subscribers already if I did. But this time, like I'm gonna put in the work. You know, I want to do the things that I always wanted to do. Cause like I forgot like who I am, you know. Like I forgot who I was. And I'm telling you, like I'm goated. I'm goated, y'all. And like you'll see soon why I'm goated. Cause the videos is like it's about to be lit. But don't be discouraged that you're unemployed. You know, it happens, you know. You know, don't compare your life to others. You know, we're all on a different path. You know, and people like doubted me so much in my life. And that's why like it hurt when I got fired. Cause like I wanted to prove people wrong so badly. because like I was gonna save up for a truck, and like I was gonna flex on the haters. I'm not gonna lie, like I really wanted to do that. But when you're unemployed, you just gotta appreciate what you got, because like your parents are probably working hard every day, and like you're blessed, and you're blessed. Like I don't know how to tell you, I don't know what else to tell you, but you're blessed, you know, because there's some people who got it worse than you. You know, as long as you can eat every day, as long as you got Wi-Fi, you're good, bro. You're good. And all you really need is the internet and YouTube. Cause like you could reach so far from the bottom. Bro, like you could go through my old videos. 2 years ago, none of this was in my room. But I worked hard for it. Like I didn't have braces, and like I didn't get to take out my wisdom tooth. Like I worked hard when I was at Sam's Club. I'm telling you, bro. Like you could start from the bottom. And like I wasn't good at talking in the past, but like now I'm like way more better. I'm telling you, bro, it's okay. Like it looks bad. Like you could be depressed, but trust me, bro. Like I just need to put it in your head. You know, you just gotta see the vision and chase your dreams. Like you could literally start from the bottom. Like YouTube, like the internet, like you have so much resources. You know what I mean? Like you could really like self-teach yourself and like start from the bottom and like build your skills up. You know, whatever you want to do in life. You know, whether you go to whether you go to college, or whether you go to trade school or the military, you could literally start from the bottom. You just gotta do your research, you know, and work hard. You know, a person makes themselves. You know what I mean? A person makes themselves. It's all about if you want it or not. You know, it's all about how badly you want it. And like, there's so much money around the world. It's okay, you know. Look, I saved up so much money, and now I'm unemployed. And I don't know how long I'm gonna be unemployed, but that money is gonna go down. But it's okay, because like it'll come back somehow. You know, we all take L's. You know, life isn't perfect. And it's just a journey. And like the more adversity you go through, the more inspirational your story will be. And like when I succeed and tell you my story, trust me, it's gonna inspire someone. And I don't care if it inspires one person. I want to change someone's life, because people have changed mine. Make good decisions, be good people. I love y'all. Peace. Hopefully I explained everything I wanted to explain in my head.